6 months. 6 damn months have passed. I've been in this valley for 6 months. Sharing my food with a Rex for 6 months. Do you know how unbelievable that is? To share your food with another predator, another apex predator. It's hard to believe, huh? Because I remember asking to share with her. I would not either at all. Believe me, I don't want to share my food, but I have no choice. Is that she kills me, it's me, or we both die fighting. And she's very strong. People might be calling her old and stuff, but she ain't old. She can still fight. She's very much, very, very, very young in dinosaur years. People call her old, and those humans call her old because of that. We dinosaurs live a lot longer than those pesky humans. Those monkeys kill each other. In all ways, their lives are short. What can you say? When you are better predators than those damn people, monkeys, you're gonna have a different outlook on everything. But very much I've been noticing some things changing. Like this sanctuary. It used to be a certain amount of size, but now it's getting bigger. I guess they're expanding more of the space around. Really, this company called Bios was like literally destroyed 6 months ago. Somehow, well, they're still growing. I don't know how. Here, though, I can hear helicopters going by over my head. I can hear it. I know it. There's something going down. I can feel it. And I think that Indoraptor creature has something to do with it. He came from somewhere. He's not natural. He's a hybrid. Hybrids don't exist unless they're made. And the only way they're going to be made is by, well, that large place where those pesky monkeys built. And it's very much, it has to be still being used. The only way that that hybrid can even be alive in the first place. But why am I worried? I don't know. I don't know why I'm worried. It's just, I have this feeling that something's about to happen. Something big is about to enter the sanctuary completely. Something really big is about to enter the sanctuary. It's going to change all the life here. And I don't know why. I feel like I should run. Right, as far away, get out of the sanctuary. This part of the world. Or I should just die. But I try myself not to feel like that. I try my best to keep myself contained, sane, at least. No matter what. This is another early morning. The sun hasn't even risen up in the sky yet. It's still pretty dark. I can see some orange in the horizon. The east of me. The east, where I'm looking at. In the west. So it's just pure dark. Very much I know that the sun's coming up. It has a certain scent to it, a certain smell. You always know when the sun comes up. that you can never forget. When you first see your first sunrise, your first sunset, you can never forget those days. It was beautiful. Very much I'm walking around. I stopped to see a lake. It's a small lake. So it's the size of those things they call football fields. To me, it's not really big. As I drink from those small pond, this small little area, I very much smell the scent in the air. Something's different. I don't know why. I just can't put my thumb on it. But I know it. I can feel it. As I'm walking around my side of the territory that I have to share with the Rex, I very much wish to stay out of her small part of the territory. Even though it's mine, still, I'm just letting her have some of it. Because really, the other carnivores are just starting to get really bolder. That Rex is getting, well, kind of lazy, if you ask me. Human years, they might think she's old. But in dinosaur years, she's pretty young. So, I guess she's getting a bit lazy, or I could only assume that she's laying a nest in my territory. Great. Rex babies. Just what I need. I pray not. I pray not. I pray that there are no Rex children, because that will be a hassle. And sharing for food between the two of us, two apex predators here, and this side of the sanctuary is already bad enough. But with extra mouths to feed with her chicks, that's just a problem waiting to explode. I have two things, or three, or many. One, I leave and give this part of the sanctuary to her and go look for somewhere else to live. And fight the other major big carnivores. Like another Rex, or maybe another Giga, or Allosaurus, or a big Allosaurus, or some really huge Carnotaurus, or even a damn Spinosaurus. I did hear that there's a Giganotosaurus not that far from here. Its territory is pretty big. It could probably be enough for me. God, or I, kill her, and hope their eggs would be, kill her and hope the eggs would be, pretty much be dealt by themselves. If they hatch, if some raptors come in, or any other smaller carnivores come in to take the eggs and eat them, that'd be good enough for me. Or they are already hatched and I go out and kill her chicks when she's not around. Which, yeah, killing her chicks, so if she's not around, she might have a grudge and try to kill me. And Rexes have damn good scent, a smell. Ugh. Trying to run from a Rex is hard enough already. But I ain't gonna give up my territory just for her. This is my territory. I gave it to her for a reason. So she doesn't have to keep on stealing my food. Whatever. I just got to know. Alright. Maybe it wouldn't be so hard. Alright. I have an idea. Alright, Zuku, find a nest. see if there's any eggs or if the chicks are still there, and kill them. Then move out to territory for a couple of months, then come back. She'll probably get over after a couple of months. Alright, it's a good idea. So I head off to go find those damn chicks. Very much, I enter my other side of my territory / Rex's territory. That damn Rex's territory. Very much, I can smell her scent all over the place. So I follow her scent. Led me to multiple areas. But as I'm following her scent, I very much thought as out here. Here's something. As I would move towards the east, I was very much finding a really big fallen tree trunk against a really big cave. As I would pretty much go to look, seeing that there's eggs, and they're cracked, and that means they hatched. So the chicks are not that far from here. All right, just kill the kids. No big deal. Just kill the kids and get it over with. Not a problem. Just kill the kids. Okay. Just kill them. End the kids' life. No big deal. Just end their life and get it over with. She won't notice. There won't be a problem. I probably won't die. Just kill the kids. As I very much walking around looking for the kids. After finding their scent, damn little rascals, there they are. I'd see them. Small in size. Easy pickings. Probably could cut down some rivals for food. I very much will look at those children, see them playing with each other, just enjoying their childhood. I was very much, I'm about to charge right into the nest, right into those little ones, to kill them. I would see two of them playing with each other. There'd be one that would be bigger than the other. There's two that caught my eye. One of them would be bigger than the other. But one of them would have been a dark, blackish, reddish color. She had all fur all over her body. Very much, she was something. And the other one was a green and yellow, bright green and dull yellow. Very much, I would see the two chicks playing with each other. The bigger one would have been picking on the smaller one, as it would remind me of my sister and I. I could see my sister and I as those chicks. As I turn away from the chicks and make my way back to my territory. As I leave the Rex's side of the territory, I return back to my side of my territory. As I would find a small sheep right there. front of me as I would kill it and take it off to eat. As I ate the sheep, I need more. Very much, I would see a small dinosaur. As I would kill it and start to eat, eat it with the body. Why couldn't I kill it? I didn't know why. But I just couldn't bring myself to hurt those two. They reminded me so much of me and my sister. God damn it. I got soft, didn't I? Very much. I would. What else am I supposed to do if I can't kill some chicks? What am I, a coward? Can't even kill some chicks. Just for my own survival. Pathetic for me. Now, as I would very much lay around and just wait my life away, 1 week later, I would get up. As I would continue to make my way, my life would be pretty easy. As I would hear something not that far, a couple kilometers away. So I would go towards the sound. Seeing that it's the chicks, the Rex chicks. What the hell are they doing here? In my side of the territory. This could be a good excuse to kill them, but I still can't bring myself to do it. Damn me, my gullible soft side. So as I would just lay down, there's a couple feet away from, a couple meters away from them, at least 100 meters, so they didn't notice me. I would just watch them. I would presume that the Rex, that she's around. She wouldn't go off leaving her chicks in this side of the area unless she needed to. And very much, I just watched them with a keen eye. Very much, this is when something very much came out, the vegetation, that I thought I would never see. It was that Spinosaurus. It's not that same one, but it's a different one. It's black in color. As I would see the Spinosaurus, I would look at it. It would have noticed me by now, but it had noticed the Rex chicks. Very much as the Spinosaurus would get closer towards, well, the chicks. As it got closer, I could feel my heart beating, hearing the thumping of my heart racing. And before I knew it, I just started moving, quickly rushing towards the chicks. What the hell's going on with me? As the Spinosaurus was about to lift a claw up to do a devastating blow on one of the chicks, I would make my way towards in their defense, roaring as loud as I can to threaten it away. The Spinosaurus was surprised that I was around. And why am I protecting these children if they're not my own? I wouldn't know why. My body, it just moved on its own. For some odd reason, I didn't care. I didn't care at all why I moved at all. He didn't have the right to kill those kids. No one does. I was very much rushed at that damn Spinosaurus. Ramming my head as we tried to ram my head into the Spinosaurus. We started to clash. We continued to fight as I would wrap Tried to use my upper body weight to topple the Spinosaurus over. But the Spinosaurus would have been more agile than the other one I fought. It would have gone on all fours, using its upper arms to support itself. As grabbing the Spinosaurus and biting it, I'll start to push it as I'm trying to thrash it around at least. Give it some cuts and bruises here and there so it could back off. But very much it's fighting back. This was a fighter unlike the other Spinosaurus, which she just left. This one, he's determined to go through his plan. It's like I gotta do a bit more blood on my hands. I'll continue to fight the Spinosaurus as we go for blow. Having some slash marks. I'm glad that I had a way more stronger hide than all the other dinosaurs in this whole area. I know I was made to be a lot stronger than my sister. I very much was always taken to be experimented on. I don't know why those little thin things always hurt. And why I always felt stronger than my sister. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. They were making me stronger. I have to admit, for once, those damn monkeys actually helped me in this fight. With my hide being stronger, along with my skin, my scales and my skin, I would very much be able to easily brush off the Spinosaurus' just claws and very much its teeth, but it still gives me a couple scrapes here and there. Not any gashes or clashes. I did get a couple on my neck. Got a couple of claw marks on my neck, which I started feeling that they started to heal rapidly, quickly. Rapid healing, regeneration. Nice. Ramming myself right into that damn dinosaur's side. As I ran myself into the Spinosaurus, I would very much grab his neck as I would start to as I put my arms all over his body, around his neck, trying to get a good grip at least. Using my large arms, it's similar, just a bit smaller, at least a foot smaller than the Spinosaurus. I would try to get a good grip of his head and his neck. And then I would, as he started to slow down in my vision, as I pushed him over on the side, and I snapped his neck and ripping it right off his head, right off from his shoulders, as his neck to his head was removed from his body. Having the head and the neck right in my jaws, as the rest of his body, should be the chest to the tail, would have fell lifeless. Very much, I would have dropped his dead body on the ground, dropping his dead head. As I would roar in victory, seeing that I won the clash between the two of us. I would turn to see the Rex right behind me. I had a feeling that she watched the whole thing. Very much now I'm looking at her and she's looking at me. I'm wondering who's gonna make the first move. I'm too exhausted to fight her. She very much looked at me as I would have heard her voice. She sighs. I'm surprised he didn't kill them. But thank you for defending them. As she looked down to her children. All right, my sweethearts, let's go. I'm going home. As I can hear one of the little children say, Mom, where are we going? Yeah, I want to stay around that big guy. He's awesome. We have to go home. And she said they would start to leave. I see them leaving. I'll think to myself, you did something good, Zuko. You did something good. Just walk away. As I walked away now, I felt like I did something good. But also I did something that I didn't thought I would ever do. Defend someone else, but it was Rex. I couldn't believe it. I defended another animal except for myself. Hatchlings, which is something that it's hard to believe. Why would I defend hatchlings? I would ponder this on my mind for the weeks that would go past. As time would fly by, I would very much realize over time, as months would go by, I've been pondering this. Why did you defend them? What was the point? That would be beneficial for me in the end. Why defend Rexes? Why defend children that are not mine? I didn't know. But I had a feeling inside of me, something in the back of my mind, that very much told me to go. Go and do it. I didn't know why. But I didn't know why, but I just had that feeling. A voice telling me to go. It sounded familiar. Very much I was sleeping. It was a nice late afternoon. No care, nothing bothered me. I had all the time in the world. In my dreams, I would be just dreaming about almost anything. Ruling the world, ruling my territory, being the king of the sanctuary, the apex predator, the Giga type of thoughts. Till my dream changed. I would see a blonde, hairless monkeys. She'll be very muscular. Just surprising that hairless monkey like this guy could be so muscular. He would open his hand out to me. Young Midoriya, it's been a while. Very much Midoriya. Why did that sound so familiar? What the hell? Who the hell is this guy? You might not remember me. I am All Might, the symbol of peace, and you are my successor. You might not remember who you were, but you do remember your name, Izuku. I saw what you did when you saved those Rex chicks. Even though you're different now from how you used to be. You saved their lives in the essence of a true hero. Why did that bring so much pride to me? Why did it feel so good? I chose you for a reason to be my successor, young Midoriya. And that is why I chose you. Because you said to me you wanted to become a hero. To put smiles on other people's faces. To tell them that it's okay, that you are here. Very much so, Midoriya. I'm very proud of you, who you are right now, what you've done. You've done me well. As I wake up, what the hell was that? Midoriya, Izuku. I must be dreaming some crazy things. No reason. Okay, brush it off. Brush it off, Izuku. It's fine. Just breathe. There's nothing wrong. I'll look up. Looking up to see what time. Late evening. Getting up as I'll go to the river. As I went to the river, I would very much was going to the river, lifted my head up to see one of the chicks. He was the small little one of the group. The bright green one with bright green and dim yellow. Hey, he would say. What are you doing here? I asked. You're really strong, you know. But why? Why defend us? Why protect us? We're not the same species, and you're not our father. So why defend us? Very much I'll look at the chick. It was the right thing to do. Was it? I would wonder the same question. Was it the right thing to do? For myself? Or for the greater good? My name's Junior. What's yours? I looked down to the chick. Izuku. That's a strange name. But it's nice. Very much I would stand to my full height and have to look down at him. So why are you here? Well, I wanted to see you. You interest me. What are you? Well, I'm Giganotosaurus. You know what you are. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm a tyrant lizard king. I'll scoff. Not really a king. Or more like a prince. As Junior says. Yeah, prince. Where's your mother? Did she know you were here? No. She doesn't. I think it's best for you to go back to your nest. But I want to stay here. You can't be here. You're not old enough to be here all by yourself. It's dangerous out here. But this one time, I'll walk you home. Really? Yes. Let's go. As I will start to walk, we would talk. Surprisingly, it would be a long talk. Before I knew it, we were at the nest. Well, get on in there, Junior. Before your mother gets back. All right. See, Izuku, as the young Rex would run into the nest. I was very much turning my body towards to leave. After 15 minutes of walking, I'll find her. She would very much look at me. I'll look at her again. I would say, you should watch your children. You don't want them getting hurt. I should, but I'm not worried. And why is that? Because you'll protect them. Why do you say that? You protected them once. And when you came around, you did come around the nest before too. But you didn't kill them. Twice. And it's the third time too. You could have killed him when he came to your territory. You could have killed him right after the Spino came around. After you killed the Spino. And you could have killed him when you invaded my nest. But you didn't. You spared them. I'll look at her as she would say, huh, I guess I'm different. Yes, you're different. Different from all the other animals here. All the other dinosaurs here around here are ruthless. You have a kinder heart. As I would ask, why bother talking to me? I could have killed him. Why didn't you? I didn't want to. Very much, I would say, well, I'm going to head back to my territory. As I'm leaving, as she'd say, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. As she turns towards her nest, as she starts to walk towards it. See me tomorrow, as they questioned. As I head back towards my side of the territory, sleeping as I lay down, as I'll close my eyes once more and let sleep take me over. Once again.